From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the L.A. Chargers.
That was a horrible kickoff.
Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. He'll get this to about the 38. When you talk about the defense for these Chargers, they currently sit at number 4 in the NFL in terms of stopping the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now they've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Another run for Gibbs here. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you feel like you can. And when you look at this team, you definitely think that it is, because anytime you can tell your offense, just get us a couple of touchdowns, we get this thing locked down, that's when you know you're playing well.
Gibbs will try and pick it up. Well, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. And it leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. 4th down to give to Gibbs. And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Chargers. Quentin Johnston with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Chargers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more tempo. Anything to get them
Goff barely got that off, bro.
A big change in field position.
Goff barely got that off.
On the catch and run. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Goff. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10. Goff now looking to throw. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And the Lions are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Montgomery is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Gibbs is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Now Goff on 3rd and goal. And it's caught. And in for the Lions touchdown.
Gotta make that tackle, man.
Jahmyr Gibbs from 4 yards out. And the Lions are within an extra point of tying up this.
No reason you shouldn't have made that tackle.
Lutz good on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here's 2nd and 3. Now it's Herbert. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, Herbert. He's got it. It's Spiller. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That'll go as a pick.
Play a lot of man, bro.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. The Chargers at 7-1 now on the year, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On second down, Spiller looking for space. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Pulled
A
hamstring.
yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his
My man
nose
got
in
a
the
custom
mess there and
playbook
making a
full of
nice play
man.
defensively. He's got his
Too slow.
and he's taken down, but not before reaching
Too slow.
the 10-yard line. Herbert on first down now. And he's
Damn.
going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. The 330-pounder Al Woods brings the boom on the sack.
Well, there's still time to rectify
They
this
couldn't create
situation because the
separation.
silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Straight ahead, it's Spiller. And he'll be taken down here around
Almost.
the 11. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Herbert.
Cover one. Man coverage. Okay. Let's see you, boy. Coming off that edge over there.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. On the return from his end zone is Grant. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak can have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum down.
Absolutely. There's some
Thank you.
smelling blood. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Inside the 20. And he brings this one back. It's a big 6 and a Charger TD. Extra point try now from Dicker. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to attack.
Scores like this, you can't afford too many plays that go in the wrong direction like that one.
Yeah, when you take a good look at it, sacks are better than giving up an interception. But where they are on the scoreboard, they've got to get rid of all of that and just create positive plays for themselves in order to have a chance.
So now following the sack, often the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. throw. And he bats it away.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. Davis now to return it. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a first or a second seed come playoff time.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They'll go right back to Spiller here on first down. He's got it to the 43 here.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. 2nd and 7. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
Block, man.
Aleem McNeil, what an effort to get in there and drop him.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle, and frankly, partner,
Y'all ain't, especially you, Isaiah, you ain't blocked nobody.
Never bought the play action fake.
3rd down and 13. Here's Herbert. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's by Emmanuel Mosley. He's to the 15. And he will bring it back.
Can't afford no more of them. It's my breakout game.
Touchdown.
Don't worry
game
about
like
it.
this, that could be an incredibly important pick six, CD. And remember, it cancels out the one that the opposition had earlier in this ball game.
You're right about that, partner, because each side came up with plays to swing the momentum their way. Still plenty of time left for either team to come through with a win, though. Can someone else make a similar play and win it for their club?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. On 1st and 10 is Spiller. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. On 1st and 10, Herbert. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
That's that 3 sacks.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Herbert going to change the look. Throwing on 2nd and long. Herbert.
Move out the fucking way.
And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker.
Stupid ass offensive line blocking me and shit.
Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter.
Kick this onside kick so I can get this ball back.
So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. The Charger drive about to get going. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Herbert now. That'll be caught by Rice. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down. Running right, this is Spiller. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Again on the ground, again it's Spiller. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Back to throw here, Herbert. And this is caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Quentin Johnston with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 15 on the year. And the Chargers go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. To throw is gone. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to hold that one before he run it until he was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky defense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Goff. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Put it forward, the one to get to him and drop him. Third and long, you knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to. Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That fifth defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Charger drive about to get going. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the
passing game. Try to get him. Try to get him.
Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Here now a 3rd down and 8. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Herbert off of play action. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he's got this down to the 35.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Give running right is Spiller. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
2nd and 5. Right back to Spiller on 2nd down. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves and start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. They'll try and run for it with Spiller. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Isaiah Spiller with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. So after the touchdown, here's Digger out to kick this one off. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. Goff on first down. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is taken in at the 5.
Why you not back there, bro?
Jamison Williams, 54 yards. And the Lions have got it back to
Why you not back there, man?
Here in the fourth. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And the lead will be cut down to 14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
25 yards that time. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
But now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. They run behind center with Spiller. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. And this offense on third down today, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so. These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Herbert. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Open man, it's Johnston. Touchdown, Chargers. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Chargers are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Should get my breakout game.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd down, here's Goff. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
On 1st and 10, Goff. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
Come on, man. You got to be there.
Detroit. Jamison Williams with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Lions are able to cut into that deficit. Lutz with the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. A CD, a little bit of feast or famine for him. He's had some success throwing the football, but also now he's been sacked 4 times.
Yeah, you just mentioned the 4 sacks, but you're right. He has managed to hang in there and make plays at times. His offensive line, they've got to figure it out and pick things up and give him more opportunities. And he has to help.
Oh, you got a block, man. It's in the way.
Down right on the 50, a gain of 3. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. From the 50, here's Herbert. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This to make it a 3-score game late. And this is good from 57 yards out. That is bombs away right there. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter.
Come on, man. That's terrible. That was terrible on both ends.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it. One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Throwing on 3rd, Goff. Pressure comes and down he goes. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Well, partner, you and I will be headed to the airport, but after this game, when it's interview time, someone's going to ask this quarterback what hurt worse, the interceptions or the sacks. This whole day, it's been rough. Barring a miraculous comeback, this offense isn't going to win this game, but he's probably going to say what hurt most is the loss. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. They go ahead and snap it. Gone.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the return will be stopped. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A give for Edwards running right. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There was absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
Now a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, a give to Spiller. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves them with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Spiller. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the 1st. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
But forget knowing where the 1st down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal. He hit his first. Now this from 43. And his kick is indeed good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they'll pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Khalil Mack, make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. So now following the sack, often the Lions needed to come up with something here on 3rd and long. Got his man, it's Williams. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. One last throw here for Goff. He's going to let it fly. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Chargers are going to get the ball.
Got my development trait. Herbert is an X factor. Motherfuckers about to be in trouble.
Understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Chargers, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.